Hello and welcome back to Mel the Bombshell. Today we've got a special video. Usually I do more of like our video game reviews and things, but today I wanted to go more into console hardware, console accessories. And right now, today we're going to look at this accessory for the Series X. So I did get an Xbox Series X earlier this year and I have been enjoying it quite a bit. But I decided that since Starfield was just coming out, I pre-ordered the new Starfield Xbox Series X console wrap. So today I'm going to do an unboxing and a little first impression review of the Xbox Series X console wrap. So let's look into it. So the console wrap unboxing just has a tearable strap on the box itself that allows you to open up and access your console wrap. Now the box is recyclable and is minimalistic, so it doesn't have extra materials that are just there for no reason. The wrap is covered in a tissue paper like material that you just unfold and undo to get your console wrap out from the center. The console wrap is just folded together, kind of like a fan fold, back and forth and layered on top of itself. Now, whenever you open it, you do get to see both sides of the console and get to see the whole design all together, whether it's the outside of the console wrap, so the exterior that you see when it's on your shelf, or the interior that is actually touching the console. Both have a lot of design choices that look nice and go along with that Starfield theme. For the installation itself, the installation is very straightforward, very simple, be hard to mess up. All you do is kind of hug the wrap around your console and it's perfectly fitted. And in the back you're just going to latch a little Velcro strap that causes your console wrap to stay snugly fit on the outside and is form fitted perfectly to fit the size of the Series X. So I think that the installation process of this is super easy. It's much easier than what PlayStation does with their PlayStation 5 console fins, like those plastic panels you can get to change the color of the siding of your PlayStation 5. It's much easier to replace than that. This, as you noticed, was just, if we put it back on our turntable, this is just a Velcro strap. So it's kind of like putting on a button-up shirt or something like that, or a zip-up jacket. You just kind of hug it and Velcro it and you're good to go, all set. This feels nice, it looks nice. The only thing that bothers me slightly is that there are some gaps in between that I can see of like where the console wrap itself touches the console. There's a bit, like a few millimeters of a gap. And on the back where the Velcro overlaps like this, it creates like a separation seam. So those are my only aesthetic issues. Otherwise, I think the design is great. I do wish that they would have done maybe some type of cover for the top, over here at the top, holes for ventilation. I know that that could mess with ventilation. I see why they wouldn't. But having this black square on top of the white rectangle of the console now, where I've got the Starfield wrap on it, creates a bit of a design thing that I'm not a huge fan of. It really screams, I'm a wrap, I'm not really a special edition. And I'm someone that really likes full-fledged special editions. So this is a little bit disappointing when looking at it from the top. However, when it's sitting on my shelf or on my desk, I won't notice that top. I won't be looking at the top. I'll be looking at the front and the sides, which look very nice. So overall, I am very pleased with this purchase. I think that Xbox did a wonderful job designing their console wrap. I think it looks wonderful. There's one more design aesthetic that I'm just now noticing. And on the bottom here, I'm going to put it on the black table so you can see it with that contrast. On the bottom here, you see these little feet on each side. So it's on this side and this side, not the front or the back. There's these little feet, I guess, to make sure that the console wrap doesn't slide all the way down. And that's a little bit bothersome because they did just make it white like the rest, and you can easily tell that that's a foot to protect the console wrap and to make sure the console wrap sits where it should off of the surface that the console is sitting on, and I'm not a super big fan of that either. But besides those few little design details, which I can see why they're there, there's a purpose for it. It's not just like a mistake or a misstep in Microsoft's design. They are purposeful designs, like not having a cover for the ventilation, or having these feet at the bottom on the sides, and having those little gaps where it is the wrap instead of like a sticker or a full plastic plate. Like, I understand that that's a thing, and I see that that's why I'm maybe a little bit disappointed or have a little bit of a criticism to say about this wrap. But for what this wrap is, for what this wrap said it was going to be, I am very happy with it. The Velcro is very nice. It's a quiet Velcro, but still firm. The design's really nice. The inside of the wrap as well is very nice. It's got Starfield branding, Xbox branding, and a nice silicone grip, printed like the Starfield patterning that you see on like maybe the Steelbox edition of the Starfield game. Alright, so you can see just that easy. In 2 seconds I had my console customized. Now they also have these wraps in other colors. This is the one I picked. As you know, I am a fan of special editions. So this is the one I've got. I did not get any of the other console wraps. I may in the future, depending on what colors they come out with. I really like the things that are centered off of a video game though. So that's why I went ahead and bought this console wrap of the Starfield rather than like the blue camo or the Arctic camo. Thank you for watching my review and unboxing and installation of the Xbox Series X console wrap of Starfield. Like I said, this is a very good wrap. I would recommend it to anybody that wanted to give their Xbox Series X that little extra oomph of style or design, and especially if you are a fan of Starfield or video game exclusive part of the Xbox console. So if you don't mind, please leave a like and a subscribe below. I do plan on being more consistent with my video uploads. I know I've taken a bit of a break, but I do plan on getting back at that with more things like this. And if you like these reviews and unboxings like this, please let me know down in the comments below. That way I know that you all are engaged with my content and that I can keep doing things like this, things that I enjoy like this. Alright, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you again soon.
Forever and